Good evening, friends. Welcome to Unacademy YouTube classes. My name is Dr. Manjunath. I shall be teaching you concepts of allied angles today. Friends, this YouTube channel is specially meant for you people, and specifically you can utilize the benefits of this. I welcome you all to this session. If you have subscribed this already, then please start using it. If not yet subscribed, please like the button first, then subscribe this channel. This class is exclusively meant for you, and people like me, Dr. Manjunath is my name. We are here to guide you, educate you and coach you. Utilize this property well and try to take the maximum benefit out of this. Allied angles. If n belongs to z, n into 90 plus or minus theta is called allied angle of theta. Example, 110 degrees can be written as 90 plus 20. So 110 is an allied angle of 20 degrees. To obtain a relation between the values of trigonometric functions of theta and its allied angles, we follow the following rules. Rule 1. Find the quadrant in which the allied angle lies and determine the sign of the trigonometric function in that quadrant. Sin is positive in first and second quadrant. Cos is positive in first and fourth quadrant. Tan is positive in first and third quadrant. Rule 2. In n into 90 plus or minus theta, if n is odd, then the function will change over its cofunction. Example, sin of 90 plus theta is cos theta. Cos of 270 plus theta is sin theta. Tan of 270 minus theta is cot theta. If n is an even multiple of 90, the function will not change and it remains as it is. If n is an even multiple of 90, the function will not change and it remains as it is. If f of x is a trigonometric function, then f of theta plus 360 equals f theta. Sin of 590 equals sin of 590 minus 360. This is as per rule 3, which will be sin 230. And sin 230 can be written as sin of 270 minus 40, which is minus cos 40 as per rule 1 and 2. So rule 1, rule 2, rule 3. Rule 1 talks about where all the trigonometric functions are positive. Rule 2 talks about the odd values. When it is existing, then the function will change to its cofunction. Rule 3 says about if it is even function, it remains as it is, and sin of 360 plus theta will be, f of 360 plus theta will be f theta, because it goes to the first quadrant again. Remember one very important title. Tan theta into tan of 90 minus theta is equal to 1. Tan of 90 minus theta will be cot theta, and tan theta cot theta, it cancels, we get 1. Similarly, cot theta into cot of 90 minus theta is tan theta, and tan theta cot theta, if it cancels, it is 1. Sin theta into sec of 90 minus theta cosec theta, and cosec theta is 1 by sin theta cosec theta cancels. 1. Cos theta into cosec of 90 minus theta, it is sec theta. Cos theta and sec theta, if they cancel, it is 1. So we need to know these relations. Based on this, we have the sums here connected with it. Tan 2 into tan of 88. Tan 2 into tan of 88. Tan of 88 can be written as tan 90 minus 2, which is tan 88. So tan of 90 minus theta will be cot theta as per this rule. So tan 2 into cot 2, which is equal to 1. Same way, sin 4 into sec 86. 86 can be written as 90 minus 4. Sec of 90 minus 4 will be cosec 4. Sec of 90 minus theta is cosec theta. So sin 4 and cosec 4, if it cancels, you will get 1. Cos of pi by 16 into cosec of 7 pi by 16. Pi by 2 minus pi by 16, if you write, it will be 7 pi by 16. Cosec of pi by 2 minus pi by 16. Cosec of 90 minus theta is sec theta. It will be sec pi by 16. Sec pi by 16 cos pi by 16 cancels, it is equal to 1. Cot pi by 25 into cot of 23 pi by 50. So pi by 2 minus pi by 25. 25 pi minus 2 into 25, it is 50. 2 into 25. Here 50, 25 is into 2. So 2 pi. 25 minus 2 is 23 pi. So it will be cot becomes tan. Tan of pi by 25. Which cancels. It will be 1. So this way, tan theta into tan of 90 minus theta, which is cot theta, equal to 1. Cot theta into tan of 90 minus theta, which is cot theta into cot of 90 minus theta, which is tan theta, equal to 1. Sin theta into secant of 90 minus theta, which is cosecant theta. Sin theta cosec theta cancels, which is 1. Cos theta into cosec of 90 minus theta, which is sec theta. Cos theta sec theta cancels, it is 1. Next sum. Tan 10, tan 20, tan 30, tan 40, tan 50, tan 60, tan 70, tan 80. Look here. Tan 10 and tan 80. 90 minus 10. It becomes cot 10. They cancel. Tan 20 tan 70, they cancel. Tan 30, cot tan 60, that will cancel. Tan 40 and tan 50, they cancel. It is equal to. So 1 into 1 into 1 into 1. It is 1. So tan theta into tan of 90 minus theta is 1. That is the concept that has been used in getting this value. Tan theta into tan of 90 minus theta equals 1. We have next concept. Sin square theta plus sin square 90 minus theta equals 1. Cos square theta plus cos square 90 minus theta equals 1. Sin square pi by 16 plus sin square x equal to 1. Find the value of x. Sin square pi by 16 plus sin square x equal to 1. So it is sin square theta plus sin square 90 minus theta can be equal to 1. So x is equal to pi by 2 minus pi by 16. X equals 8 pi minus pi by 16, which is 7 pi by 16. X equal to 7 pi by 16. Take this value and put it over there. So x is equal to 7 pi by 16. Second value. Cos square pi by 15 plus cos square x equals 1. You need to be a little careful here. Same, substitute for x pi by 2 minus pi by 15. You can work it out. I have a solution over there. Let me see whether you get the same answer. Take x is equal to pi by 2 minus pi by 15. LCM would be 30. So 2 into 15, it is 15 into pi is 15 pi minus 15 into 2, so it is 2 pi. Did you get this? X is equal to pi by 2 minus pi by 15. 15 pi two pi. So it is 13 pi by 30. X is equal to 13 pi by 30. Third one, Sine square pi by 20 plus sine square 9 pi by 20 plus sine square pi by 10 plus sine square 4 pi by 10. When you look at the denominators itself, you can able to say it properly. See, sine square pi by 20 sine square 9 pi by 20, pi by 2 minus pi by 20. LCM would be 20. 10 pi minus pi is 9 pi by 20. So this becomes cos square pi. Cos square pi by 20. Sine square pi by 20 plus cos square pi by 20 is 1. Similarly, sine square pi by 10 plus sine square pi by 2 minus pi by 10. LCM would be 10. 5 pi minus pi is 4 pi by 10. So this is again going to be cos square. So sine square pi by 20 into cos square pi by 20 equals 1. Sine square pi by 10 plus cos square pi by 10 equals 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Next concept, sine theta plus sine of 360 minus theta equals 0. Till now we were getting the value as 1. Now see this, sine theta plus sine square 360 minus theta. Sine square 360 minus theta will remain as sine theta only with minus sine, because in the fourth quadrant sine is negative. So sine theta minus sine theta, this is equal to 0. Similarly, cos theta, cos of 180 minus theta, it is in the second quadrant. It is second quadrant. Sine is positive, cos will be negative. Cos theta minus cos theta, this is equal to 0. But understand this, sine theta plus sine of 360 minus theta is 0. Sine theta plus sine of 360 minus theta. You should be very, very clear about this. It is 0. Cos theta plus cos of 360 minus theta, it is again 0. So sin theta minus sin theta is equal to 0. Cos theta minus cos theta equal to 0. Let me take an example here. Sin 2 plus sin 4 plus sin 6 up to sin 358 and sin 360. The answer need to be 0. See friends, sin 2 and sin 358, 360 minus 2. Sin 4 and sin 354, 56. Sin 6, sin 354. If you go like that, it is all going to be 0 only, because sin theta plus sin of 360 minus theta is 0. All these things become 0. Finally, sin 360 will remain as it is. Sin 360 also is equal to 0. So the whole answer, every summation of all zeros is 0 only. What did we apply here? Sin theta plus sine of 360 minus theta is 0. Next, sin 10, sin 20, sin 30 up to sin 360. What is its value? As I said, sin 10 plus sin 360 minus 10, it will be 350. Sin 10 plus sin 350, sin 20 plus sin 340, sin 30 plus sin 330. If you go like this, sin theta plus sin of 360 minus theta, the answer will be 0. Rest all becomes 0, and sin 360 is also 0. So the whole answer is 0. Next, cos sin cos 5, cos 10, cos 15 up to cos 175, and this is equal to sin cos 5, cos 10, cos 15 up to cos 175. You need to prove that as 0. You can take the same example and say that cos 5 plus cos of 180 minus 5. 180 minus 5 becomes sin 5. So you have a formula here, sin theta plus sin theta plus cos of 180 minus 5 is minus cos 5. So plus cos 5 minus cos 5 cancels, plus cos 10 minus cos 10 cancels, plus cos 15 minus cos 15 cancels. Please understand, this is cos 5. So this cancels, same way cos 10, cos 15, all will cancel, and we get the answer as 0. The number of values of x in 0 to 2 pi such that sin x is equal to minus 1 by 3 is 2. The function cos x decreases in 0 to pi from 1 to minus 1 and increases in pi to 2 pi from minus 1 to 1. Every real number between minus 1 and 1 is taken by the cosine function twice. Find the number of solutions of the equation cos 3x equal to 1 in the interval 0 to 6 pi. Cos 3x is equal to cos 0. So 3x can be equal to 0, 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi, 8 pi, 10 pi, 12 pi, 14 pi, 16 pi, 18 pi, etc. So x belongs to 0 to 6 pi, 3x belongs to 0 to 18 pi. Multiply that with 3. Therefore, the number of solutions is 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. if alpha is acute and theta lies between 0 and 360, then sin theta equals sin alpha, that is theta equals alpha, or theta equals 180 minus alpha. Cos theta equals cos alpha, that is theta equals alpha, or theta equals 360 minus alpha. Tan theta equals tan alpha, that is theta equals alpha, and or theta equals 180 plus alpha. I have a problem here. Let's see how best it can be sorted out. See the formulas, there are so many formulas I am discussing. These are all the points that should be in your mind perfectly. Elite angles, the basic thing is you should know about the values and its properties. If these two things are very clear in your mind, any problem that is given to you can be sorted out easily. Now, sine of 120 minus A equals sine of 120 minus B. And A is going to be A value greater than 0, B is less than 180. A is greater than 0, B is less than 180. Then all the values of A and B are given by. We have 4 options. Please work out. If I take that given condition, sin 120 minus A equals sin 120 minus B. Remove sin both sides. 120 minus A equals 120 minus B. If I cancel 120 both sides and remove minus sin A equal to B, you get it. That is one condition. Second condition is 120 minus A plus 120 minus B equals 180. Sum of these two values are equal to 180 degrees. Now in this 120 plus 120, 240 minus of A plus B equals 180. So if you take out A plus B that side, 240 minus 180 equals A plus B. A plus B equals 60 degrees. So A equal to B or A plus B equals 60. So second one is the right answer. If you don't do the second half of this sum, you are lost in this. See, you get an answer like A equal to B by cancelling both sides, and you see that A equal to B answer, and if you take that, you have lost the marks. You need to be very, very careful with this sum. One is A equal to B, the other one is A plus B equal to pi by 3. That answer needs to be known to you. See, these are all things that comes only by mere practice. You will not make errors. Otherwise, lot of errors will happen and you start making mistakes. It's my sincere advice. If I have given you one problem like this, minimum 10 problems on this context you must. In other words, see, connected to this rule, do some 15 sums. Connected to this rule, do some 15-20 sums. Connected to these three rules, do some 15-20 sums. When you are doing the sums like that, see, repeated doing of the sum can only make you perfect. There is no other shortcut in these papers. Especially in mathematics, you will not find any shortcuts. And I must be thankful to Unacademy that they have given you such a good platform. It's a beautiful platform. Utilize this. Make use of this and try to do as many things as possible. See, and I will tell you one more thing. Keep the solutions and work out the problems. Don't solve the questions whose solutions are not known to you in the beginning. Once you are perfect with the concept, once the questions are very clear to your mind, you take any problem in random, you will start solving. Until the confidence is built up, until the concepts are clear in your mind, until you have a clarity about what you are doing, you need to have solutions and do. See the way how I am doing. There is a problem, there is a solution, and that solution tells you what you need to do. Otherwise, you will start making, see, A equal to B, you will take it and you will leave. You will never think of second option. Second option never comes to your mind. Now let me take you through another set of formulas. A cos x plus b sin x equals root of a square plus b square into cos of x minus alpha. A cos x plus b sin x equals root of a square plus b square into cos of x minus alpha, where cos alpha equals a by root of a square plus b square. A cos alpha plus b, say this should memorize it as many times as possible. If a cos x plus, it should be in that format only. Even if you reverse it, you can't write it. A cos x plus b sin x in this format. A is associated with cos, b is associated with sin. Then it is equal to square root of a square plus b square into cos of x minus alpha. Now what is cos alpha here? That is equal to a by root of a square plus b square. Similarly, for the same thing, a cos x plus b sin x equals root of a square plus b square into sin of x plus beta. Second one. Sin of x plus beta, where sin beta is a by root of a square plus b square. A cos x plus b sin x is equal to root of a square plus b square into cos of x minus alpha, where cos alpha is equal to a by root of a square plus b square. The same thing, a cos x plus b sin x is equal to root of a square plus b square into sin of x plus beta, where sin beta equals a by root of a square plus b square. A cos x plus b sin x is root of a square plus b square, and it happens at x equals alpha. a cos x plus b sin x is root of a square plus b square, and it happens at x equals alpha. A cos x plus b sin x is minus root of a square plus b square, and it happens at x equals pi plus alpha. And it happens at x equals pi plus alpha. Maximum value of 16 cos x plus 63 sin x is root of 16 square plus 63 square, which is 65. See here, maximum value of a cos x plus b sin x is root of a square plus b square. What is a? What is b? 16 square plus 63 square. 169 plus 63 whole square is 65 whole square. Root of 65 whole square you get, it is 65. The minimum value of a cos x plus b sin x minus root of a square plus b square. Minus root of a, b, and see here there is one more additional value plus 5. Minus root of root 2 plus root 7 plus 5. 2 plus 7 is 9. Root 9 is 3. 3 and the 2 it is minus 3, because it is root of a square plus b square. Then it is added to the constant 5. Minus 3 plus 5 is 2. You need to be very careful when there is a constant in this equation. Next, maximum value of cos square x, a cos square x plus b sin square x is the maximum of a comma b, and its minimum value is minimum of a comma b. The maximum value of a cos square x plus b sin square x is the maximum of a comma b, and its minimum value is minimum of a comma b. So the maximum value of this is maximum of these two. What is maximum of 9 and 10? It is 10. The minimum of these two, what is it? It is minus 5. The maximum value that exists between A and B, whichever is maximum, that is highlighted as the maximum value. Whichever is minimum value, that is highlighted as the minimum. Very important and interesting question. These type of questions you must practice a lot. Very important. And look at this as well as this. I will tell you. See, there is a small difference with which the questions can be changed. This is the logic in mathematics. Find the value of log of tan 1 plus log of tan 2 plus up to log of tan 89 degrees. Tan theta into tan of 90 minus theta is equal to tan theta into cot theta, which will be equal to 1. Tan theta into tan of 90 minus theta, see log 1 plus log 2. This can be taken as 90 minus 1. So log 1 into log of 90 minus 1, which is actually equal to 1. These two if you take as addition, it will be tan 1 into tan of 90 minus 1, that is tan 89 only, which is 1. Tan 2 into tan 88 is 1. Tan 44 into tan 46 is 1. So, go on multiplying the two entities. It will be log A plus log B is log AB. Got it? So all these values are 1. Now if it is 1, these two together is 1, this is 1, like this, all values are going to be 1. And 1 n number of times if you multiply also it is going to be 1. And log 1 value is how much? 0. Please understand the sum properly. What are we trying to do first? Tan theta into tan of 90 minus theta. Tan of 90 minus theta is cot theta. Tan theta into cot theta is 1. So tan 1 into tan 89 is 1. Tan 2 into tan 88 is 1. Tan 44 into tan 46 is 1. Now the sum as they have stated, let us write down completely. Then you know that log of A plus B is written as log AB. So it is product of all values, tan 1 to tan 89. I mean that what all you can combine, tan 1 and tan 89, tan 2 and tan 88, tan 3 and 87, like this. You go on combining. So tan 44 and 46. So all these are going to be 1. And independent value, tan 45, is independent, nobody is there with him. So tan 45 is also 1. So 1 into 1 into 1 into 1 into 1 up to this. So it's all going to be 1. And log 1 is 0. Question is this big, you have such a small answer. That's the beauty of mathematics. Second sum you see, it is half of this sum. Tan 1, tan 2, tan 89 is given. You need to find the value. It is from here it is going to be. So combine tan 1 into tan 89, tan 2 into tan 88, tan 3 into tan 87. Go on combining. All values are going to be equal to 1. The answer for this is 1. Did you understand? Answer for this is 1. Next, cos 1, cos 2, cos 3 up to cos 79. Same logic applies. Cos theta, cos of 90 minus theta. That will be sin theta. cos 1 and cos 179, 180 minus 1, cos 2 into 180 minus 2, cos 3 into 180 minus 3, like that, cos 89, cos 90, cos 91, all these things are going to see 1 to 89 gets paired with cos 1 to 91 to cos 179, correct? What is left in between is cos 90. All these values are going to be 1. Whereas cos 90 is 0. And 0 into this side once, 0 into this side once, it is going to be equal to 0. By seeing the tan, if you write this answer as 1, you are lost. Purposefully, they give you the first option as 1 to this sum. You need to be very, very careful. Hope you are understanding what I am trying to say. Cos theta into sin theta will be cos of 90 minus theta. Correct? This will be 1. Whereas cos 90 is 0. So thereby the answer becomes 0. Is this clear to you? If cos 90 would have been 1, then the answer you would have got it as 1. But that's not. Next. Cos 1 plus cos 2 plus cos 3 up to cos 180. Cos 1 cos theta plus cos 180 minus theta. How do you write it? Cos theta as cos theta, 180 minus theta is minus cos theta. Cos theta minus cos theta is 0. Cos theta plus cos of 180 minus theta is 0. Can you remember this? So cos 1 plus cos 179 is 0. Cos 2 plus cos 178 is 0. So if you go on adding all these values, this is 0, 0, 0. Cos 90 is 0. Whereas cos 180 will be minus 1. Cos 0 is 1. Cos 180 is minus 1. Rest all values are going to be 0. Only cos 180 which is left independently, that is minus 1. The answer is minus 1. See, combinations, when it is done, you must be careful. 90 and 180 goes as combination. Cos 90 is 0, we know it. Cos 180 is minus 1, it must strike to you. Simply don't close your eyes and just write it as equal to 0. If they would not have taken cos 180 in it, if it was only till cos 179, then the answer would have been 0. Do you understand this? If it is only till 179, the answer is 0 for this sum. The moment you add cos 180 into it, then the answer is minus 1. Hope concepts are getting clear to you. Don't hurry up. That's all my advice to you. See, we speak so constantly, continuously. It is because we are constantly discussing these problems. Those who are watching this for the first time, those who are solving this for the first time, please do not hurry up. See, the videos are going to be with you. You can move it forward, you can move it backward, whatever the way. But until you get this problem registered in your brain, do not go further. Please do not go further. You get lost. Because first of all, when you see a sum like that, you get into confusion. So don't do that kind of things. Practice. Take the sum, practice. Take the sum, practice. Then once these concepts are clear in your mind, close your eyes and think whether you can visualize this sum. Yes, I can get it. Then proceed. That's exactly what you need to do. Next question. And all these questions, what I am discussing now, they are all repeatedly asked questions in the CET and other competitive exams. It has been continuously been asked at various examinations. All that I have brought in here. Next, find the value of sine square 5 plus sine square 10 plus sine square 15 up to sine square 90. The moment a question comes like this, you should get this concept. When it is in sine square format, see the problem in the form of sine and the problem in the form of sine square. What formula must write to you and how it matches, this should get into your mind. See here, sine square theta plus sine square 90 minus theta, and you know very well sine square 90 minus theta is cos square theta, and the first trigonometric identity sine square theta plus sine cos square theta, that will be 1. That if you apply, automatically you get the answer. So how is it done? Sine square 5 plus sine square 85 we have not touched this. Sine square 5 plus sine square 85, sine square 10 plus sine square 780, sine square 15, sine square 75, sine square, hope you are getting it, 5, 85, 10, 80, 15, 75, 20, 70, like this. When you add it, you should get it 90. 5 plus 85 is 90, 10 plus 80 is 90, 40 plus 50 is 90, like this. Now when you are doing like those combinations, these two people are left in between. Sin 45 and sin 90, they don't get combined. Now see friends, all these values are 1. 1, 2, see 5 and 85, 10 and 80, 15 and 75, 20 and 70, 25 and 65, 25 and 65, 30 and 60, 35 and 55, 40 and 50. So there are 8 ones you are going to get it. 8 ones, 1, 2, like this. There are 8 ones you are going to get. So 1 into 8 will be 8. Plus sin 45 is 1 by root 2 whole square it is. It will be 1 by 2. And sin 90 is 1. 8 plus 1 plus half, it is 9 and half. Friends, this same answer can be given to you even in decimal values. 9.5, they give you the answer. And when they give you like that, you should be in a position to get it. And you should visualize that This sum will have 8 ones, 1 half and 1 1. If this strikes to your mind, I think you have got this concept. Combining those values, so 8 such combinations will happen. Then sine square 45 is left in between and sine square 90 is also left, which has got the direct values of sine. We know those values. So 1 by root 2 whole square becomes 1 by 2 and 1 whole square is 1. You don't be panicked. You will not get any complicated numbers in it. Only the thing is logics are made complicated so that you understand it and execute it. So 8 ones plus 1 is sine square 90's answer, and sine square 45 is 1 by root 2 whole square 1 by 2. So 9 plus half is 9. Next, prove that sine square 17.5 degrees plus sine square 72.5 degrees is tan square 45. The moment you see the sum, you may think how this can be possible. But it is all so simple aspect. See, sine square theta plus sine square 90 minus theta it is, which is cos square theta. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1, which is known to us from a long time. And if it is 1, tan square 45 value will be how much? It is 1. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hope this question is very clear to you. I am not touching the pen to describe anything over there. I think you have understood this systematically. Next, cos square pi by 12 plus cos square pi by 4 plus cos square 5 pi by 12 is 3 pi by 2. The moment you see this sum, you should get an idea to combine these two things, this and this. Don't combine these two, you can't do it. Denominator you must see and match it. Cos square pi by 12 plus cos square pi by 2 minus pi by 12. So it is 12. 6 pi minus pi is 5 pi by 12. And this becomes sine square pi by 12, which is 1. So this plus this is 1 plus cos square pi by 4, 1 by 2. 1 by root 2 whole square is 1 by 2. 1 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 2. Three by 2. You have to be very, very clear with these things. Prove that cot 54 by tan 36, cot 20 by tan 70 is equal to. See friends, the moment you see this, even if 2 is not given on the right hand side to say the answer, you must get it. 54, 36, you can see that combination. One is in cot, another one is in tan. Any one you change it. 90 minus theta. I like tan, I'll do with tan only. 90 minus 36 is 54. 90 minus 70 is 20. So this is tan 36, this is tan 70, which cancels, which is 1 plus 1. The moment you see that, it must come to your mind. Cot 54 is tan 36. Tan 70 is cot 20. If this is clear, no way you will make mistake. You will get the answer as 2. Next one. Sine power 4 theta minus 2 sine square theta equals 1. Question may look very complicated, right? You need to solve for theta. Send this to the right. To the right, it becomes 1 plus 2 sine square theta. Sine power 4 theta is 1 plus 2 sine square theta. So sine power 4 theta is greater than or equal to 1. Why greater than or equal to 1? Because another additional value you are adding it here. So sine power 4 theta, if I say equal to 1, then sine square theta is also equal to 1. Am I right? Sine power 4 theta, if it is 1, sine square theta is also 1. If that is the case, see here, 1 plus 2 into 1, 1 equals 3. No way possible. If maths would have been this kind of calculations, we would have enjoyed solving it, isn't it? 3 rupees you take from somebody and say, I have paid you only 1 rupee. Or 3 rupees you charge and you say, only 1 rupee I am giving back. All these kind of calculations, 3 equal to 1 can never be possible, so there is no solution to this problem. Similarly, last sum for the day. ABCD are the angles of a cyclic quadrilateral such that cos A plus cos B equals K into cos C plus cos D. What do you know about cyclic quadrilateral? The opposite diagonal values will be equal to 180 degrees. A plus C is 180, C plus D is 180. So A plus C, if you say, is 180, A equals 180 minus C. And 180 minus C is minus cos Z. So A equals minus cos C. Similarly, cos B equals minus cos D. Add these two. Cos A plus cos B equals minus of cos C plus cos D. Minus value, if you take out, it is cos C plus cos D. So they have given an equation, we got it, cos A plus cos B equals minus, if there is nothing, it is 1. So K equals minus 1. So friends, that's it for today's class. I always say that please enjoy your YouTube classes. We are here to give you more and more information and excite you with variety of problems like this. If you have not subscribed to the Unacademy YouTube channel, please subscribe it. If you have liked our classes, press the like button and go for subscription. I'll be coming back with one more concept in my next class. This is Dr. Manjunath signing off. Thank you very much.